Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto for another video. Guys, we gotta have some real talk here because it looks like Solana is just about to pick up with the rest of their memes. However, there are a lot of talks that Tron network is the next big thing when it comes down to their meme tokens, and there could be a possible case scenario where all the liquidity from the meme investors are shifting from Solana over to Tron. Well guys, in this video I'm going to show you why I believe that we do have an incredible opportunity to invest within the Tron memes, because we are seeing some pretty seismic gains, because we are seeing a huge amount of liquidity going into a lot of these memes for the Tron network as opposed to the Solana network. So guys, before we get into the video, I think you know what time it is. It's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmet, so let's get into the video. Welcome back to the channel. Right, so there are a few things that we need to be going through in this video, but before we do so, this is not financial advice. I'm showing you exactly what I see on how we can still capitalize and make some killer gains within the meme space, and we don't always have to look at just base Solana, Tron, Binance Network, or etc. There are still an incredible opportunities for us to make gains within a Solana network. Just take a look at what's going on today, because we got chat up at 94%, we got dog with a hat up in 20%, cat dog 8.4. So we are still seeing a pretty decent pump coming in. Nero up an 18.16% move to the upside, and wowzers guys, we are still seeing pretty decent gains. However, if we flip the coin and we head over to the Tron network, because this is the new section under their memes, that's why we are seeing a huge explosion. Guys, just take a look at this. Let's say, for example, we jump into Zen. Zen market cap is only at $307,000, and we're up on a day at 288% move to the upside. Guys, this is still extremely early, and it does come with a potential risk and with a huge gains. It does come down with a highly risk and with potentially a massive freaking gains, because take a look at this guys. We've only been 2 days into Zen, and what we can see, we've in fact wicked all the way up into this level right up here. That would have been a nice 426% move to the upside. And wowza, guys, that is not too shabby in a day's worth of trade. But it's not just Zen that's been going up quite a decent amount. Look at Sundog at 32%. Look at Sun Horse at 222%, with a market cap at $282,000 and still climbing, guys. If you like to expose yourself within the meme space, it is always good to research into multiple different networks, especially if they're fairly new-ish within the meme section, because you can still see some incredible gains to the upside. However, when we see memes with such small market cap like this, we also need to treat it with a grain of salt, because it could also plummet all the way back down. That's why you should only invest what you can afford to lose, because you can potentially be losing all of your money. So that means you've got to do some research before you jump into any of the trades. So if you look at the RGN, it's up by 38,000%. If we take a closer look on the market cap, it's at $32 million. I bet the candle just one massive candle wick to the upside, or at least a couple of candles. Yep, there's a couple of candles from here to there, and there we go. That's why we see like an incredible run to the upside. So potentially Tron could be a very good idea, potentially, in order for you to see the same particular gains that we saw. We could see the same rush for the memes within the Tron as we saw within the Solana network, which is why it is worth always going through some of the networks over here, see what's new, see what's popping, If you're too lazy to do that, well, shame on you. But either way, that's why you got content creators like myself that can help you to expand your horizons on how to look for these memes on separate networks. Let's take a look at Tron. Tron is looking pretty decent when it comes down to the memes, but we still need to tread carefully when we trade. So let's take a look at IVM Fund. We're up on a day on 146%. And if you take a look at the market cap, it's at 54 million. It's still a pretty decent size market cap. But if you take a closer look on the chart, if you're looking to get in, we should be waiting for a pullback before a re-entry, because we could possibly see something along the line of 325% move back to the upside once we do retrace, because now I won't look to buy this meme. Instead, I'll be waiting for us to pull back because it's still very high up on the chart. We need to see that pullback. Now I'm going to give you a couple of pretty decent trading ideas over here. Now let's go over to Sundog, because for the past 24 hours it's in fact one of the top trending memes, and the market cap is at $10.17 million. The price is at 0.01, and we're up on a day 17.29% for the past 24 hours. Now, this looks like a more of a healthy move to the upside. Reason why? Because we're seeing this 1, 2, 3 move. We pull back onto the 4, and it looks like we should be on our way to the upside. We could make a case that we come back up into this level, but if you just look for pure entry and try to make as much profit as possible, this area here could be a potentially good entry for us to continue our way to the upside. So maybe you want to enter in now for Suncat, but let's take a look at other memes that has a huge potential and see whether we can make some pretty serious gains. Now let's take a look at Rock. Rock market cap is at 2.95 million. We've made this crazy run to the upside, but even from here, I would actually be waiting for a pullback, because it's looking like, yeah, we're still at very high up onto the charts. If we come back somewhere roughly around about down here, that could be a decent entry before we push to the upside. So if you do come back down into this level here, let's pull out the measuring tool. So from roughly, it doesn't have to be precisely right from the bottom, it could be from here even. So from here to there, look at that, guys, that could be an easy 1000% move to the upside. So that's an easy 10x there for you. So there you go, guys. Now let's take a look at one more random meme. Let's have a look at Fred. Fred could be a good opportunity because it pulled back 50% on that day. Let's click on that. The market cap is still low, which is great, at $3.92 million market cap. We're down today 51%. The price is at 0.003. Now let's take a closer look. Oh my gosh, guys, this could be this could be a fairly decent possible trade. Again, for this one, because it's still very early within this meme, even if you was to get in here and we do pull back, you need to have the nerve of steel, because I can see a possible pullback from here, but also potentially I can also see that we could continue away to the upside, because the market cap is still tiny compared to the one that's done absolutely insane where we blasted up to the upside. So possibly if you're looking to FOMO in, you could do from here, but it's not advisable. I would always wait until I see a major pullback before I look to enter into Fred. Yes, we're maybe down by 51% on the day, but take a look at this chart, guys. It just tells me one or two things. It tells me either we're going to continue our way to the upside, or we could be expecting a further pullback before we push to the upside. But I'm going to keep this one on the radar. If you're looking to get into a meme super early and potentially waiting for a pullback before we continue to the upside, guys, that could be the next best thing. But anyway, let's go check out maybe a couple of more memes, because it's looking quite interesting, to say the least. Now let's have a look at Sunhorse, because it's up on the day 251%. Yep, the market cap is absolutely tiny. I think we've just checked this out a few moments ago. I can't remember now. Yes, we have Even for this one, I'm waiting for it to pull back maybe a little bit more. Let's just zoom in a little. Actually, this could be worth a trade. Now, even I'm considering it by checking out the Tron network. So, guys, I'm going to put this one out on the radar for you. Check out the Tron network if you're looking to try to make it even more gains, because potentially there could be a decent argument that a lot of people who's been heavily invested within the Solana meme might have gone over to Tron network. So sometimes we do need to follow the money, and the money so far is suggesting that people are heading over to the Tron network when it comes down to their memes. But let's just jump right back into Solana, because this is Tron versus the Solana network when it comes down to for the meme space. And as we can see on the day, yeah, I mean, some of these memes are in fact still doing pretty well. If we take a look at some of the coins which I've been talking about for the past few days, and guys, if you want to learn how to trade the way that I've been trading with these memes, then guys, head over to my channel, go to and subscribe to my membership right over here, where I can teach you how to trade exactly the way how I trade. And if you like to learn how to trade the way that I do, then guys, if you subscribe to my membership right over here, you will then be able to watch these contents, and I'll teach you exactly how to trade like these in order for you to be in profit. Because today you could have quite easily been up by 23%, and yesterday you could have been up by an additionally another 15 odd percent. So guys, it is always worth to learn how to trade if you're looking to get in. Don't just throw your money in at any of these charts. Learn the basics, which you can do right over here, or head over to my Patreon page, and you can subscribe to my £17 per month if you wish. And that way I'll be able to teach you not only when to enter and when to sell, but most importantly how to read the charts and do a simple technical analysis that will give you a pretty decent win rate. Anyway, let's quickly wrap up this video. Alright, so we have Game, it's gone up by 16%. We have Meow, it's up by 18%. We have Moneyk, that's starting to go up at 14%. So guys, we can still make pretty decent gains within either from the Solana network and on Tron network. The whole point of this is to understand the trend, understand when to trade, understand when to enter and when to exit, and we will be able to make money either way. But if you're looking to get into a super early project, then yes, I would say head over to the Tron network right over here. But make sure you also get the correct supporting wallet in order for you to be able to buy these memes right over here. And then do a little bit of technical analysis, do your research, and then there you have it. You should then be able to make some decent profits. So what is my verdict? Do I prefer Tron over Solana, or vice versa? Well, for me, if I want to get in super early with a network that's only started to dip their toe in the sand within the meme space, which means you can potentially get in super early, then Tron could be the one. But if you want to remain with a network like Solana network for the memes, because there are memes that's already doing pretty well, we are seeing some significant pullback in some of these for a decent entry, and had it gone in a few days ago, you could still be in a massive profit. But if you're just following the money, then I'll say yes, head over to Tron network. But if you want something that's already established, then Solana network could be the one for you. Me as a trader, I will probably say I'd head over to the Tron network, because it's like getting into the Solana meme space when it was super early. So that's my verdict. Tron is the winner when it comes to getting in early with a lot of potential gains to the upside. So that means moving forward, I will also start incorporating with a lot of Tron videos alongside with my base, Solana, and if you got any other networks that you want me to start creating video around, you let me know in the comments. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you do find this content useful and informative. Always do your research by checking each network by clicking up here. I will leave you a link for the DEX tool, so you can do your own research right up here. But so far, I would say Tron is definitely the one to get into. If you're looking to get in extremely early for a lot of the memes, it's like getting into Solana memes from 6, 8, 9, 10 months ago, where we could see some potentially massive gains coming out from Tron network. But remember, always be doing your research, because if you don't do your research, you are in risk to lose all of your gains or get fished and scammed. So guys, please always do your research. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so, guys, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to learn how to trade, subscribe to my membership, head over to my Patreon page and subscribe to either of my programs that best suits your needs, and then I will see you all in